live.
We are live.
But you know what we forgot to do is the Instagram.
I never
shout out.
remember. Well, we were both a little late.
We were both a little late. But at least we haven't been like live for 2 minutes and then come on here and be like, oh, we're live.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
last
was
time.
like definitely can't hit the button until.
I have a feeling that like people are not going to watch that video from last week as much as they watch normally.
Because they're gonna start it and
They're
they're
going to be like, what the
"What's
heck is this? It's 2
going
minutes of
on?"
nothing.
Yeah,
We should just delete it.
you never know. You never
Hello.
know.
How are
Yeah.
you this cold morning?
Oh, it's so cold out.
It's very cold.
Yeah.
I kind of like it though.
I don't mind it. I'm glad we got snow
Yeah.
yesterday, even though it was a huge snow day.
Yeah.
The kids' bus was canceled, but
Yeah, all the buses were canceled.
Drove
Honestly,
them.
it didn't seem like a bus canceling sort of day.
well, the roads were not great.
It was
because-
pretty greasy. I
Yeah,
will grant you that.
I drove them to school, and the roads were still quite snow covered because
Yeah.
the plows hadn't come out.
No,
Because
and I
plows,
wonder
I
why.
think plows only come out if there's a certain amount
Like
of snow,
more than
and
5 centimeters.
yeah, something like that. It was more than 5 centimeters.
Yeah.
I think it's. I don't know
Yeah?
what the actual number is, but they hadn't been out at all. So like
In the morning? No.
no, so like even baseline was still covered in snow, and that's
Yeah.
a high traffic area. So
Yeah.
I can see why the buses were canceled. The drivers, they're like, poor drivers.
I know, right?
They have so much to worry about. So like, my kids are on the bus, and so
that is the other thing, right? Keeping kids and buses off of the street
Yeah.
when it's not
Yeah.
great driving
because
conditions.
they shouldn't have to go
Yeah.
into it. Because first of
Yeah.
all, kids don't have seatbelts on,
No, they don't.
and they're just willy nilly all over the bus. Because so Eleanor, my almost 6-year-old daughter, came home. She's an SK, and she's like, so I beat up this boy on the bus like 3 times, and I was like, what?
On the same day?
Yeah, so apparently they had organized a little fight club. and it was organized by an older boy. And they kind of paired up everyone who was the same age and size. And so Eleanor was like wrestling with this other SK kid who was a boy, and she beat him a bunch of times. And then apparently by the end, he was getting so upset that he wasn't winning that she had to let him win. And we were like, oh my God. I was like,
How old was this older boy who's organizing weight classes for his illegal fight club?
he's 12. Yeah, so Eleanor was like, I won almost all the time. And I was like in my head thinking,
Okay.
I'm so proud of you, baby, for like holding your own.
Yes.
But at the same time, honey,
Don't do
you
that.
probably
You
shouldn't have
do
Fight
that.
Club on the bus. They didn't call it
You
Fight
can just
Club.
be like, you can just be like,
and I was
no,
like,
I don't want to do that.
So I was like,
use your words.
did the bus driver know about that? And they're like, no, he's too busy driving the bus. And they always sit at the back of the bus. So
Of course
anyways, oh my God. Yeah, my daughter's
they do. So the bus isn't organized by grades?
No.
So like the younger kids sit at the front?
So when I was in school, the bus driver had a seating arrangement, and we had a full bus.
All of the buses that my kids have ever gone on, it was like that.
So it was like a seating arrangement. The bus driver decided, like, with the first week of school, who sat where, and usually it was younger kids at the front,
Yes.
older kids at the back.
Yes.
That they don't do that on this bus.
Oh gosh.
It's
wow.
so strange. So when
It
she
really
was in
is Fight Club.
JK, the other neighbor kid who's now in high school would be like, no, Eleanor, you have to sit in the front with me because it's safer for you. And like, you're young and you're little. But now she's not on the bus anymore. And so Eleanor's like, I get to sit at the back of the bus.
God.
And she hangs out with the older kids. She's so precocious because she's used to being the youngest kid on the street, hanging out with all the older
Yes.
kids. Yeah, so.
She's got to hold her own.
Oh my God. So yeah. Anyways,
Scrappy.
Fight Club on
Eleanor's
bus.
always been scrappy. Eleanor did not
So
need the bus or school to be
No,
scrappy.
no.
Honestly.
She is scrappy. She is feisty, and I love that about her. But it's also
It's awesome. It's going to be what gets her into trouble.
yes,
But it's also going to be the thing that
yes.
propels her successfully
Yes,
through life.
That's what I.
it's
That's
a
what I say to
double-edged
my
sword.
husband. I said it's amazing. I love that for her. It's going to mean good things
and
later
it's going
on.
to give you gray hair.
But oh my God, it's
Yes. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is the
so-
problem.
Fight Club on the bus. There we go. That's a.
That's hilarious. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but
when
otherwise,
when there's Yeah, when there's a gambling ring and
Oh
drug
my
dealing in the
God,
high
can you
school in a couple years, we
imagine?
know who to go to.
Soon it's like she's, and then they come home with random stuff. She comes home with Pokemon cards. I'm like, where did you get this? Oh, someone gave them to me. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's just so weird what they end up with.
know.
It's odd.
Should we talk about this?
Yes, this
That's
collection is
gorgeous.
amazing.
It's so pretty.
Lizzie.
It's in a little bit of a
Disarray,
mishmash
yeah.
right now because we're breaking it apart, and we're crazy. We like refolding things because they fold it with the cut edges out and it doesn't look nice, so we refold them.
Yeah, because this
like
is nice
crazy
factory fold. But yeah, they do cut edges out for some odd reason.
It's
and
faster
so
to fold
is
it that way.
faster. Although, have you ever seen
But
the
we
art
fold it
gallery
nice.
lady? She folds
Oh, the art
super
gallery's a
fast.
machine.
I can't believe all of these. I mean, I don't know about
Yeah, if you
Riley
want
Blake
like
or whatever
a
this is.
fascinating and slightly ASMR calming video, search art gallery fat quarter lady
Yeah.
on YouTube or something. There are videos out there. All the art gallery
Yeah.
fat quarters are folded by hand.
By one lady.
By one lady.
It's
So-
it's amazing to watch.
That's why they're so expensive.
Yes.
They are more expensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anyhow, this is Love Letter from Lizzie House.
Yes.
Canadian Lizzie House.
Yes.
Canadian.
Oh.
It is from Moda though, so that's not Canadian.
No.
We are about to put Canadian sections on the website.
Yeah, so you can
FYI.
tell exactly what is Canadian.
FYI. And
And what's
our
not.
definition of Canadian will be somewhat loose because in a lot of cases we don't actually know the country of origin where a particular fabric was created.
Yes.
But if it was like if it has come to us directly from a Canadian company and not through a distributor, that's Canadian.
Yeah.
If the company, the manufacturer or the designer is Canadian, that's Canadian.
Yeah.
I think I would tag Lizzie House as Canadian.
Yeah, the designer is Canadian, so the ideas
Yeah,
coming
the
from
profits
Canada,
are going to go
they're
to
going-
Moda,
yeah.
the U.S.
She gets paid a fraction.
A fraction, yes.
But, you know, and I'm thinking about Reliable Irons. They're a Canadian-based company,
Yes.
but they're manufactured
Yes.
overseas.
But like
so
other things from Moda where the designer is not Canadian, I'm not going to label that as
No.
Canadian.
Oh gosh.
Even though like we get this from a Canadian distributor,
Yeah.
right?
But they're
So
just a middleman.
they're just a middleman. Yeah.
I love this print.
That one is gorgeous.
It's got strawberries
Yeah.
and bees and flowers.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I like
It's
this
gorgeous.
one. I'm not. These are like lilacs. These are lilacs.
Oh, are they
I think they're lilacs.
lilacs? I'm thinking
With the leaves?
hydrangeas.
Maybe hydrangeas.
We used to call them puffballs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they might be lilacs.
Strawberry.
I love anything with a strawberry print.
Strawberry. So pretty.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So
And
we
then
have
lovely
individual fat quarters. We have individual
Yeah.
fat quarters of these on the shelves, and then we have 4
Bundles.
fat quarter bundles left.
Yes.
That's it. That's all. There's not going to be any
Yeah.
more. I already showed
What's
you the
nice
green
about
one.
I love the swans. They're super cute.
The
what's
swans are gorgeous.
I love this colorway. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What's nice about this collection is it comes with a huge amount of blender prints too.
Yeah.
So many blenders.
Yeah. The bracelets.
Yeah, these, and then there's like, I would call this like a blender, little rabbits and mushrooms and butterflies.
I think that might be my favorite print
It's
from
so
it. It is so sweet.
cute. We actually had a giant bunny go through our yard because we could see the prints in the
Mhm,
snow, and they were massive.
Yeah, rabbits can get really big.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think all of these bracelets, pearl bracelet in all these different colors, these are going to go super fast.
Yeah,
And I
they're
know
just
we
a
had
lovely
some
blender.
people. I know we had some people who didn't want to buy the whole fat quarter bundle. They wanted specific colorways.
Yeah,
So
yeah, because there's
come
what,
and get it.
4 different colorways? 5
I
different
think there's
colors?
4 or 5 different colorways.
Yeah.
They wanted to pick and choose.
Yeah.
And we have broken up 4 fat quarter bundles and put them on the shelf.
Yeah.
So there are 4 each of any of these.
I have a
prints,
feeling they're not
colors.
going to last long.
I don't
though.
think they're going to last very long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
And we did not order yardage because our budget was already used up for this month
And
for
there were so many bolts
for quilting cottons,
Mm.
and it's there's like 35 prints. There's a massive
Yeah.
collection. we wouldn't have been able to order the whole collection anyway. So yeah,
we just have
I
to
wish
pack
I wish companies would make smaller collections.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Cloud9 does very small collections.
Cloud9 does. I do like the size of the Figo and Northcott collections. They're usually like 8 to 12 ish.
Yeah.
Sometimes 15.
35
That's doable.
is too much.
Yeah. Anything over 20 is, I think, too much.
Yeah.
And I know that like a lot of it is this
blender.
But like if I wanted half bolts, I had to get the whole collection.
Yeah.
And that's just not feasible.
No.
So
no.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
We did order a good amount of her holiday collection that's coming out in the summertime.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's very cute.
I can imagine.
Yeah, very cute. Oh, these stripes are gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I saw a couple of them.
The stripes are fantastic. Yeah. I like this tone-on-tone bunny.
Yeah, the bunnies are super cute.
Yeah.
With mushrooms.
We have totally messed up
Clara's
refolding of this.
Sorry, Clara.
Sorry.
She said she's gonna forgive us.
She'll forgive us.
This
time only. We're on notice.
She's out for blood.
Yeah, we're on notice. We should talk about other stuff instead of just looking at all this. We should also like organize all this on the table into like color.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know why I am.
Oh my gosh.
Burping. I haven't had anything to eat today.
So we mentioned this in our newsletter last week, I think. But to see this visually,
love it.
So good.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
I love this map.
I love this map. It's great. You know what I don't love about this map? So you know how I love that they have put in Greenland and they have labeled it Greenland. And then down here they have put in the outlines of the maps and they have said USA.
Yep.
And over here, Alaska. On the American version of this, it doesn't have that.
Really?
Yeah, I think they've just done the outlines. Like this is a dotted line and that's it.
Because Americans don't care about geography. They don't know anything about geography. Well, yes,
they're so sensitive. Did you know that Google? So Google has these ratings for different. I just learned this morning. Google has ratings for countries, and if a country is rated extra sensitive, they, Google will sort of go along with what they say about how they want things listed, right? And typically these are high control, very locked down conservative regimes. So you've got Russia and Saudi Arabia and China and as of yesterday, the US.
They're so
I've also heard people calling it the Gulf of Fragile Masculinity.
I mean, it applies. It applies.
I love it.
Anyway, so we have quilt kits based around this panel available.
Yes, and we're just waiting for some solids.
They're almost ready to.
The solids shipped yesterday, so these quilt kits should be out the door tomorrow or early next week. The 2 map panel quilt kits and then the Northern Star one. I also need to get the patterns from the designer. I know that one of them was still doing technical editing and we'll either have like printed versions or like we'll direct you to a link where you can purchase it.
Yeah. The Northern Lights quilt is just
stunning.
Beautiful.
I am going on a sewing retreat next weekend and I think I'm going to make
that one. I bet it would be a really quick
I think it's going to be fast.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be really quick.
I do need to make clothes though too.
I know. There's just never enough time to sew at all.
I know. And I don't have much time for sewing at all. At all.
No,
what I'm really obsessed with are these wide backs though from the collection.
This wide back is amazing.
I love this. Once we have all the quilt kits cut, we're going to receive what we have left of the wide backs. We will have at least one bolt of each of the wide backs left. These are going to fly off the shelves.
They are so nice. And what's really nice about the quilt kits is it includes the wide back.
The quilt kits include the wide back.
So you get everything for the top, you get the binding, you get the wide back. All you need to get in addition is the batting.
And they are very economically priced.
Yes.
Quilt kits.
So lovely. Isn't it nice and soft?
It's very nice and soft, and I'm obsessed with these colors. I love the prismatic maple leaf.
And, I
Love
mean,
it.
speaking of Canadian, the designer, of course, is Canadian.
Yeah, she's
Tamara Kate.
Tamara Kate. She's from Montreal. We carry her patterns.
Yeah.
We order directly from her. This is from Wyndham, which again is an American company, but it is distributed in Canada by.
So many American companies doing these Canadian lines. I'm thinking about Kaufman when they do the moose and the beaver line.
Yes, I guess it's a big enough market for small collections like that. Yeah, we're not nothing.
No, we're not. I mean, we're nowhere near as big as the States, but yeah, still a pretty good market, I would assume.
Yeah. Also, the Canadian version of this collection is way better than the American one.
Oh,
there's an American one, yeah. So, same aesthetic, right? Same artist.
Yeah.
The wide backs just have like blue and white and red stars, like whatever.
I don't need the good stuff. We'll keep the good stuff.
Yep. So that is coming.
Yeah.
And then this, we just got in some new Malabrigo yarns. So we restocked some Ultimate Sock in a couple of solid colors. So we got like 10 solid, semi-solid colors, and then we've got 5 variegated colors.
Yeah, I love that variegated one.
This is their new sock yarn that has nylon in it, and it is incredibly soft.
It's really soft.
So nice.
It's lovely.
But it would be, I mean, obviously perfect for socks. 25% nylon. But I mean, fantastic for any other kind of fingering project. Yeah. And then we have a new fingering weight yarn. So this is 100% super wash merino from them, and this is called Finito. Very, very soft.
So nice. Squishy
as all of their yarns are.
And I like Malabrigo yarns.
And in a lot of their most popular colors. So we have, I think we've got 5 or 6, maybe more than that on the floor right now. And then there's another 6-ish that are a little bit back ordered that we just have to wait on. So, stunning and affordable, $27.99.
Yeah, that's decent
for 50 grams. So that's not bad.
Yeah,
not bad at all.
That's really nice.
And then we restocked their silk mohair in a bunch of colors, 9-ish colors, I think. And I know somebody was looking for the English rose.
Okay.
We have to look through the special orders. But yeah, we have 5 skeins of that.
But it's probably there.
I know somebody was. I don't know who. If you're listening, go buy them. It's on there.
Yeah.
And I just grabbed these at random, but this is actually a really lovely palette. That looks really, really good together. Yeah. Yeah. So you can like hold these double, right? They'd be stunning held double together. Like this together.
Ooh, that'd be really nice.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So, and lots of like really lightweight summery projects are really nice with lighter weight yarns like that. And then last up, so this was supposed to come in August.
Yeah, for Christmas time.
But it came in January instead. December? It came in December. It came
Did it come like the last day we were open?
The second to last day we were open. So it has just sat in a box, which is fine. I wasn't going to receive things on the 23rd of December.
Lovely though.
So these are a lovely line of handmade cotton duck knitting project bags. They are handmade in Omaha, Nebraska. And they've got lots of great pockets on the sides.
They have real leather handles.
Real leather handles.
And they're riveted on nicely.
Yeah.
Super sturdy.
And the bags, the interior is, the seams are enclosed.
Yeah.
And so really lovely, basic bag, right? And then it does have a little grommet here for you to thread your yarn. But you can add on this little guy. So he just unbuttons here. So he unbuttons.
I haven't seen this part yet.
And it is leather, so it is a little snug. So it unbuttons.
It loosens up with use, though.
Yeah. So unbuttons, and then you would pop this little guy in here as an organizer, right? So then this just goes around the straps here, right? And so then you've got this extra organizer inside your bag with a little zippered pocket, a little pen slip pocket,
Yep.
and then a larger pocket. But it also comes with a shoulder strap.
Ooh.
So you can use this as a crossbody bag as
Okay,
well. And
yeah.
again, you would put it onto these guys right
Yes.
here.
They really thought this out.
They really thought this out. Or obviously you can loop these onto a belt.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
in the product description, the guy who designed this was like, I wanted something to carry my card reader machine when I was at shows and fairs and craft fairs. And I'm like, oh my God, yes, this
That
is
would work.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Or for traveling or for whatever. So yeah, very multi-purpose, this little
It's
guy
super
here.
cool.
And of course you could put this into any other kind of bag that you have.
Totally.
And then last but not least, there is
cool.
this little guy. They're calling this a yarn tender. So you've got these 5 holes here for organizing your color work, your stranded color work, right? And then it also will just buttons onto the strap of the bag.
And it just keeps all your yarn tidy.
Keeps all your yarn tidy. Exactly. So it's like brilliant. It's a whole system.
And these washers are really nice. They won't snag your yarn or anything.
No, they are very,
really
very smooth. The workmanship on this is impeccable.
Yeah, it's really
impeccable.
nicely made.
Yeah, very, very nicely made. So that is that. And we have 10 of these in this color and 10 in black. And then we only have 3 each of the colors of these guys. So we have the pouch in the papaya color and the pouch in the black as well.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Good weight of canvas.
And I'm very tempted to say, like, if you buy these 2, I will throw in one of these for free.
Ooh, that's a good little deal.
I think I will have to figure out how to program that.
Yeah.
In store, it's super easy.
Yes. Online, not as easy.
Online, not as easy to program things, but we can make it work. We can just like refund people.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. Absolutely. So what are you doing today?
I am putting the last stuff, or I'm getting the last stuff ready for the bag making kits.
Yes, they look great.
Gonna go out on Monday. They should be ready to go to pick up or ship out Monday.
They look great.
Yeah, I'm excited about this project. I think it's super functional. I think it's gonna look nice.
Yep.
The materials are fun to work with. So.
And then we can start planning the next one.
I've actually already planned the pattern.
Yay!
I already have the pattern actually.
Yay! Exciting.
So, I think, and this is gonna be a good one too.
Yeah.
So
And this is bag number 3, and then the next one is coming in May.
May-ish. Yes. May. So payments go out April. Kits are ready in May.
Pretty sure.
And then it's June, July, August. Yeah, and then the next one's August.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are 3/4 of the way through the year.
For sure.
I think it's gone really well.
I think it's gone really well. Yeah. I think the kits are fun. I think
the last one was stunning.
Yeah.
With that cross-hatched pleather stuff.
It on our Facebook
stunning. Oh my God.
bag group, and it looks so good.
Oh my God.
It looks amazing.
Oh, yeah. You know what I have to do today? I have to go through all of the posts on Facebook. All of the Maker's Dozen. People are posting amazing projects.
Overwhelming response.
Amazing projects.
And we are so happy.
We're so thrilled. Yeah. So I need to go through and like all of them. I've just been like scanning through them, but I need to go through and like all of them and comment on them. And then I have a meeting with Northcott today.
Yes.
And then I have another big meeting with our big new person, our big new supplier. And that's a secret still.
Yeah,
and then
I don't even know about this.
And then I have another meeting. So there are new things in the back of the store that should get received, but it's probably not going to happen
done
today.
With bag stuff, I can also help you with
Fantastic. I'll just like give you all the prices and stuff. Yeah.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something.
I emailed our rep at Telio to ask for some long bolts so we could re-roll the jerseys and stuff.
Yes.
And I got an auto message back saying that he's on vacation until the 10th of February.
That's a decent vacation.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
be
so
somebody
no.
who's monitoring.
Oh my God.
Me.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have to leave those jerseys on those rolls instead of having them on bolts like I wanted them.
Yeah, I mean they're styling on the rolls. Just don't. Some of them are. Actually,
Yeah.
they're not.
Anyhow, and then we
Yeah.
have our staff Christmas party
I'm so excited
on
for this.
Saturday,
Oh
and
my
I
gosh.
have not made the gift exchange gift.
Neither have I.
I think mine might involve some hot glue on Saturday.
So mine, I know the design. I know I don't know the fabric yet. I have thoughts, but
I'm sure you have fabric at home.
Do I ever? Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be stash fabric, but I just have to sit down and do it. I also attempted to start a dress for Saturday.
For Saturday.
I started it
Fantastic.
last weekend.
Sure.
But I haven't touched it since. It's a really simple one, so you never know. Maybe, but I'm teaching tonight until 9.
Yeah.
So I have Friday night and maybe on Saturday. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
I have a backup dress.
Yeah.
But
I have a lot of dresses that I don't wear very often. They're nice.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have something new.
Yeah.
The food's gonna be so good.
It's always so good.
Oh my God.
It's always so good.
So
we go to Staffa. We splash out.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
I mean, it's the only time.
It's always a discovery. It's like a mystery what they're going to serve you. It's
you never
so
quite know
exciting.
what's going to be on the menu, and sometimes and people get different things because there's choices, and then oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
so
love it.
Can't wait to stuff
love it. We always debate whether we should go to other places.
No,
no.
I'm always like, let's go to.
Let's just go there.
Yeah,
we got it right the first time.
Yeah.
So. Anyhow, my meeting's going to be here momentarily, so I got to wrap this up. Yeah.
Get to work. We get some.
Have a great day, everybody. Stay warm.